What is page layout? What is page layout?
So in page layout we can view everything about that object. So is if we if there are any relationships or
Okay.
we can view everything, all fields and what data types we have given to that fields, and if there are any relations we can view there.
Okay. Generally, once the object creation completed, along with the objects, system will create the 4 standard fields. Hope you remember that.
Yeah.
Along with 4 standard fields, system will create the one layout with the name of So by using page layout, generally we'll call organizing the fields, basically organizing the fields, buttons, links, and related list as per the business requirement is called as a page layout. Remember, organizing the buttons, fields, links, and related list. Organizing the buttons, fields, links, and related list as per business requirement is called as a page layouts. Keep this point in mind.
Okay.
Organizing the buttons, fields, links, and a little list as per the business requirement is called as a page layout. Once the object creation completed, system will create the 4 standard fields, and along with these 4 standard fields will create one page layout with the name of object. This page layout can be provided to the tab for view. Okay. Salesforce now. See, let me get into doctors. If I open any one of the doctor record, then see, I want to organize these fields in a well structured form. Now, there are different ways of accessing the page layouts. We have different ways of accessing the page layouts. What are those? Tell me, what is a navigation?
See, we have a quick access here. Once we move the cursor to the right, the other one we have to navigate through setup page layout.
Tell me the complete navigation.
Setup. No, I have to go through practically, then I can tell. Once I do it,
the one is let me explain. Select build create objects, then select to decide as object, then scroll down to detailed page of something. We'll find one section called page layouts. In that section we will find the page layouts.
Okay.
There is a one way of accessing layouts.
Okay.
And we have another way. By using force.config access menu, we will be able to access the or we will edit the layout, or else on record layout itself. On record layout itself, we have one option called edit layout. Okay,
Okay.
on a record layout itself, we have one option called edit layout. Edit layout. These are the different ways of modifying the layout. Click on edit layout. Click on edit layout. Just drag and drop. Auto number should be leftmost first field. Leftmost first field. Owner should be rightmost top field. Auto number should be leftmost top field. Rightmost top field is the owner field. Okay. Now I'll give just drag and drop. Just drag and drop. Now save. See the changes.
Yeah.
Now we have another way of editing the page layout. Edit layout. Okay, by using post.com quick access menu, we will be able to edit the layout. Now salary, email, then move it upside designation and reporting doctor. This is another way of modifying the layout. This is the another way of modifying the layout. We have the one more way. Let's get into object. Get into object. Then here we have one option called page layout. I mean one section called page layout. By using page layout section, also we would be able to edit the layout, and we can create the new layouts also. For creating the new layouts, we have to follow the setup, build, create objects, then decide a subject. Then we have to scroll down the detailed page of the subject. We need to find the page layout section. From using that section only, we will be able to create the new layouts. Otherwise, we cannot create the layout. Now click on edit layout. Now see here, I want to introduce one section. I want to introduce one section here. I'll say that address information. Wherever you want this layout, I mean in which places you want to make available this layout, and which places you want to make available this layout. You want to get this layout, I mean this section in edit page, all detailed page. You know what is the edit page? This is the detailed page. This is the detailed page, and this is the edit page. This is the detailed page, and this is the edit page. Okay.
Okay.
Now, how many columns you want? How many columns you wanna only one column, or you wanna two columns? Then which order you want to align these things? In which order you want to align all these things? Okay. Now I'll bring the country state here. Then click on quick save. So this way we will organize the fields. This way we will organize the fields by using page layout. Now we have one more statement. We can organize the buttons, remove, just drag and drop here. Okay, I just remove the edit button, clone button. Right now we have an edit button, clone buttons, and delete button. Click on quick save, just refresh. That means we can control the buttons as well by using page layout. Correct? We can control the buttons as well by using page layout. So let me roll back the changes. Just drag and up here, select the button and control drag it. Okay, now click on save. Now how we will control the related list. How we will control the related list. You want to remove these links, uh, standard fields links. Yes, you can remove, or else suppose if you have developed any custom links, those things will be available here. Okay, now suppose I want to work with a related list. This is your related list, right? I mean, patient became child to the doctor. Now, along with the patient first name, I want to make available fees created it and who created this record. Do you want to apply any order to your related list records? See, based upon the fees ascending order, I will make available the records. I'll make available the records. See, right now we don't have any patients now. Let me create. Now click on save. This is the another way of accessing your layout. See now how the values are organized. We have decided it could be in a ascending order, right? So that way a record will be organized. Correct.
Okay.
Suppose I don't want to allow user creating record from doctor layout itself. I don't want allow user to create record from doctor layout itself. So edit here, click on settings, then click on buttons, just remove this. Okay, now click on save. This way we will restrict user from creating records, doctor record itself, creating the patient records from doctor layout. This way we will prevent the users creating patient records from doctor layout. This is what about the page layout. I mean modifying the existing page layout. Then how we will create the new page layout. Nothing is there. Same what we have here. Going to create the new page layout. Okay. Now click on save. Now just drag and drag the fields. Auto number should be here. As I said earlier, owner should be here. Created by one side, last modified by here. Then select the designation here. Enter the email. Then first name, last name should be possible in the same order. Then what would be the reporting doctor? Select the reporting doctor. Then salary. Then select the state. finally make available total fees. So we were creating the custom layouts now. It's our responsibility to draw, to drag and drop, whatever you want. Correct. Now we'll click on save. This way we will create the custom layout. Suppose if you want to get the letter list to this layout, just go to here, click on edit, or else you can directly add the related list. Just click on related list, whatever you want, just drag and drop here. You want a patient information, what all you want in a patient related list, fees, created date, created by, and click on OK, then save. Yes, got it.
Yes.
Now, what is the record type? What is the record type? What is record type?
Record type.
Yes.
I'm not getting.
What is record type? Record type. Organizing the page layouts and picklist field values. ఇవన్నీ నీకు ఇంతకుముందు క్లాస్లో చెప్పలే.
ఇప్పుడు గుర్తొచ్చా. So while creating a new record in an object, then we can select either any of the page layout, right?
Yes. Organizing the page layouts and picklist field values as per the business requirement is called as a page layout. Organizing the page layouts, list field values as per the business requirement is called as a record type. So, for example, in which scenario we'll go for creating the record types? For example, you are trying to create the doctor record. Before creating the doctor record, I want to know from customer what kind of information you want to provide. What kind of information you want to provide, like whether it's a in-house doctor or outsource doctor. Correct. I want to know that information based upon the in-house doctor or consultant doctor. I mean outside doctor. I want to provide the different UI and I want to track the different information from the different customers on same object. To track the different information from the different users on a same object, we will use the record types. Clear?
Yes.
We'll use the record types. Now, organizing the page layouts and picklist field values as per the business requirement is called as a page layouts. Organizing the page layouts and list field values as per the business requirement is called as a page layout. Generally, same like page layout creation process. We'll go for creating the record type. Setup, build, create, then select the object, then scroll down to detailed S object. We'll find the one section called record types. Using that record type section, we'll create the new record type. Okay, this way we will work with the record types. There. Now select the record types. Okay. Now click on new record type. Do we have any existing record type on top of this object? No, right now we don't have any record type. Now what is the record type label? internal doctor, select that internal doctor. Okay, now description, make sure your record type should be in a active position. Okay, now for which profile you want to make available? I want to make available this for system administrator. Then if it is a, if we have only, now if we have only one record type, we will select the, I mean automatically this record type will become as a default record type. If we have only one record type, then automatically that record type will become as a default record type. If you have a more than one record type, then it will become as a that. I mean that is the case. You will have an option to choose. That is where we have an option to choose which one you want as a default record type. See, right now we have only one record type. That is the reason why it will become as a default record type. If we have more than one record type, then we can select which one you want as a default record type. That I will tell you. Now, which page layout you want to assign for this? Select any one layout. Now, click on save. Now, if you want to internal doctor, let's say remove the senior surgeon. I want to assign those remove those value. See, as a internal doctor, when you're trying to create the record, we'll have the only three designation values: only surgeon, general consultant, and nurse. If you want to get the service senior surgeon kind of designation person, we need to approach to, or we have to get the loaned resources from external hospitals. So that we will do. Click on save. Let me create the one more record type. Click on new. External doctor. Okay, make sure it should be active. See, if you have more than one record type, you will get the option which one you want to make it as a, which one you want to make it as a default record types. I'll select the internal one as a default one. Even if you don't select any record type, automatically that will become as a default record type. Or else if you want to provide a different layout for a different profiles for same record type, listen carefully. For same record type, for different users, different profile users, if you want to provide different view, we'll use this option, apply a different layout for different profiles, or apply same layout for all the profiles.
Yeah.
Now click on save. Now go back to doctors, click on new. Then see the very first step, which will ask us which information you want to track, what kind of information you want to track. Do you want to track internal doctor information, or you want to track external external doctor information? We'll select which information you want. For example, if I'll go with the external doctor, see the view. For example, if I select the observe the designation, we have a 4 pixels values. For example, if I select internal doctor, then click on continue. See the designation, we have only 3 values. Correct?
Yes.
This way we will control the field loads and picklist field values by using the record types. Okay.
Okay.
Now next thing, what is workflows? What is workflow? Basically, when we are talking about the workflows, workflow is an automated business process. It is an automated business process. Do you have any idea on top of this? Do you have any idea
Like
about on this?
hierarchies or
No, workflow I'm talking about.
hierarchies comes for approvals, right?
I'm talking about workflows.
So we can. So there should be a mandatory thing. Once we do that one, then only we can fill the other one.
Mhm. See, automated business process in the sense without human intervention, system will perform some actions based upon certain rules and regulations. So, workflow is an automated business process. Workflow is an automated business process that will be executed or that will be executed whenever an event occurs. Whenever an event occurs, based upon the condition specified, an action will take place. Based upon the condition specified, an action will take place. Workflow is an automated business process that will get executed whenever an event occurs. Based upon the condition specified, an action will take place. Based upon the event specified, whenever an event occurs, based upon the condition specified, an action will take place. Action will take place. Listen carefully. Workflow is an automated business process. Whenever an event occurs, what are the different types of events or evaluation criteria? Generally, we'll call it as events, or generally we'll call it as an evaluation criteria. Evaluation criteria. Okay. Now, whenever an event occurs, based upon the conditions specified, what are the different types of events created when the record get created? This is a one event created or edited, created or edited, then created or edited previously did not meet the condition. Did not meet the condition. Previously did not meet the condition. The record gets created or edited, and previously did not meet the condition. Now, how many ways we will specify the condition or rule criteria? Generally, we'll call it as a conditional criteria or rule criteria. Normal criteria met, we have a then formula evaluation is true. These are the two ways of specifying the conditions. Okay. Now, what are the different types of actions we have? What are the different types of actions we have? We have a different types of, like send an email, send an email, send an email, then workflow field update, send an email, workflow field update, sorry, field update or new field update. Assign a task, send an email or new email alert, field update or new field update, assign a task, then send outbound message, send an outbound message. These are the four actions can be performed by using the workflows. Now, for example, when the record gets created, I want to send an email. For example, when the doctor record gets created inside Salesforce system, automatically I want to trigger an email to that particular doctor. Welcome to so and so hospital. Your record information has been, your information has been created or recorded inside so and so Polo system. Welcome, kind of information. Or suppose based upon the designation, I want to update the salary field, or else suppose I want to assign a particular task to the doctor, or else when the record gets created inside Salesforce system, I want to transfer that information to another environment. Either it could be a Java environment or .NET, SAP, mainframes, or it could be Informatica cloud environment. When the event occurs, when the record gets created inside Salesforce system, we can transfer that information to the any environment, but the terms and conditions apply. We need to have the endpoint URL here, otherwise we cannot send the information. Now, suppose what is the navigation for creating the workflow? For example, let's say I want to work with the field update now action, because if we want to work with the email alert, first we have to work on email templates that we will work tomorrow. Now first I will complete today, we will work on today new field update. Click on. So the navigation for accessing the workflows is setup, build, create, workflows. Then here we will have the workflow rule. So this way we will create the workflows. So click on new rule. On which object? Again, as I discussed earlier, as I said earlier, in Salesforce, each and every feature was designed and defined based upon the is object only. So select the object, in which object you are trying to create the workflow. Select that particular object. Now specify the role name. What is the role name? Update salary field. Update salary field. Now when this has to be happen, when the record gets created or when record gets edited, when the record gets created or updated. Do you want to specify the any criteria? Yes. When this has to be filed, designation not equals to null. Something we have, right? Designation not equal to null. Even if you don't specify any value, automatically system will take the null value here.
Okay.
Even if you don't specify any value here, system will take the null value. Now click on save and next. Now once we created the rule and we specified the condition, what is the third thing? First it will check the condition event. If event true, then it will check the condition. If both are true, then it will look for the action. What kind of action wants to perform? So for example, I will select the new field update. Let's say for example, based on designation, update salary. Okay. Now, which field we are going to update? We were
Salary.
going to. Do we have the salary field here?
Yes.
Check it out. Yes. Now, you want to specify the blank value or you want to specify the some values. So, select this and suppose come to here. If I select the designation senior surgeon, I want to update the salary as $10,000. If it is a surgeon, 8,000. If it is a general consultant, 6,000. If it is a nurse, 5,000. That way, I want to update. I don't want to restrict my logic for only one field. I mean, one value of pick list. It should be. It should work with. I mean, it should work for all pick list field values. Right.
Okay.
Correct. What I'm trying to. So if that is the case, we will go with the if function or we'll use the case function. So select the case, see what will happen. Expression value 1. I mean, if the designation equal to senior surgeon, then return the 10,000. If it is a surgeon, then return the 9,000. If it is a general consultant, then return the 7,000. Or else, finally, nurse only, right? If you are not selecting any value, automatically it could be nurse. Then the value would be 5,000. That way we will write case. So what would be the expression? Select the field. What is that? Designation. Click on insert. Then what is the value?
Senior.
Careful when we are trying to supply the values. We have to provide the exact value.
Okay.
Then the result would be 10,000. This is the currency. That is the reason why we were providing the numerical values. If it is a string, again we'll use the quotes encode. Then surgeon, the value would be
8,000.
no. If it is a general consultant, then automatically salary would be 7,000. Else I'll specify the 5,000. Right? Check syntax. No syntax errors. This way we will create the formula fields. This way we will create the formula fields. Now click on save. Okay. Once you created the rule and we created the action, make sure we have to activate that rule. Right? We just activated the workflows now. So let me create the, for example, if I select the senior surgeon C, automatically the salary would be 8,000. If I select the general consultant, automatically the salary would be 7,000. If I select the nurse, the salary would be 5,000. This way we will work. For example, even if I create the new record, Correct. This way we will work with the workflows. This way we will work with the workflows. అర్థమవుతుందండి?
యా యా అర్థమవుతుంది.
Now, done. Now, when we are trying to send an email, suppose when the record gets created automatically, I want to send an email to my doctor. I want to send an email to doctor. The one thing we have to know is when we are trying to send an email from your system through workflows, first of all, we should have the email template. We need to have the email templates. We should have the email templates. Without email templates, we cannot create this action. Why? Because while at the time of creating this action, system will ask us where is the email template. So without template, we can't create this. Got it? Without template, we can't create this. So send an email or new email alert. Now, so generally we will call it as a communication templates or email templates. Communication templates or email templates. We'll call it as a communication templates or email templates. Now, what is a communication template or what is the email template? See, basically these communication templates will act as a mediators or branded ways which will convey the information to the clients, users, customers or owners, using which we will convey the information or we will convey the message to the customers, users or owners. For example, let's say one of my friend marriage got fixed, so might be will distribute the cards. I mean, he will give the invitation cards to the friends. So if he wants get the invitation cards, he will go to the any one of invitation shop and he will pick the one card. On top of that particular card, he will print the information. I mean, guys, shop guys will print the friend's information. My friend and his fiancé information. That means there is some predefined templates. There is some predefined templates. We will choose any one of or we will pick up one of the template. In that template, with those guys will print our information. So same like if you want to trigger an email alert, make sure we have to create the template first. We have to create the template first. Now, what are the different types of templates we have? We have a basically text only email template. We have basically four types of email templates: text only, HTML with letterhead, then HTML without letterhead, or we'll call it as a custom email template. We'll call it as a custom email template. And we have a one more email template, that is the Visual Force email template. We have a one more template called Visual Force email template. We will see all these things in tomorrow's class. Basically, By using text only team email template, we'll send the complete text information. We cannot specify, or we were not allowed to mention any kind of colors, images, links. No, we can't mention all those things. But by using HTML email template, see both HTML with letterhead and without letter, both are same. The only difference is in letterhead we'll have some logo, organization logo, with followed by information, some caption. But in HTML without letterhead, we don't have such kind of letterheads and logos. Rest of the body is same. Okay, rest of the body is same. In HTML email templates, we can apply the styles, we can apply the colors, or we can include the images, or you can place the data tables. Like, what about the Visual Force email template? Whatever the system provided styles is not satisfied by the customer. The customer is not satisfied with the standard styles. So if that is the case, we'll go for creating our own email templates that we will that can be achieved by using the Visual Force email template. That can be achieved by using the Visual Force email templates. Okay,
Okay.
now let me create the text email template. So what is the navigation for creating the email templates? To create the email templates, we have to go to setup, administer, communication templates. Then we'll click on email templates. See, there is some predefined templates here. We have some system created templates here, and all those templates are related to sales and service related templates. Now, it's always suggestible better to have your own template folder. It's always suggestible better to have your own template folder. For example, uh, doctor templates. Okay, now what kind of access you want to provide on this template folder? Users wants to allow to read only this folder related template records, or we want to provide read write access to these template records. Okay, for
Okay.
example, if I select the read only, users would be able to see these templates available inside folder. If they were trying to modify, they will not.
Yes.
Okay, so obviously I will select the now. If you want to include already created templates into your custom folder, yes, you can include. These are the templates which was already created by this system. If you want to include any of these templates into your folder, you can. See here we have the option. You want Do you want to make available this folder for all users, or you want to make available for specific users, or want to hide from the group of users? Want to hide from all the users. These are the different ways we can restrict the security. Okay, then click on save. In the next class, we will create, or we will work on email templates. We'll complete the workflows tomorrow. Wow. Once we complete the workflows, we'll be into these things: profiles, users. You know,
Okay.
I'm looking for want to work with more time. Want to take the session 2 hours. Might be tomorrow or day after tomorrow. In between these 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I want to take the 5 hours session
Sure, sure.
so that we can finish the admin.
Yeah.
By the end of next week, want to complete the you don't want to concentrate much on development, right?
Yeah, but actually, I'm going through all the.
I will, I will. Don't worry about that. Okay,
Yeah,
definitely I will teach everything.
sure. Okay.
I'll discuss Apex and I'll discuss Visual Force. Don't worry.
Okay, bro. Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Uh, Chalo, thank you. Please send me a
Sure.
recording today.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.